It really is you.
Verania? I remember you. We played in our master's courtyard while Mother worked. You called me.
Leto. That's your name.
Jared
What's wrong?
Leto.
Why are you so...
Welcome back, class. I'm Matt, your guide here on Y Caliber, and we're playing Dragon Age 2 Remastered. We've come down to the Hanged Man pub here in Lowtown in order to help Fenris meet his sister, but it seems that not everything is as we had hoped, because it's probably a trap. That's how these things generally go. So we've come down to meet her. There we go. What's going to happen?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Ah, my little Fenris. Predictable as always.
I'm sorry it came to this, Leto.
You led him here.
Now, Fenris, don't blame your sister. She did what any good Imperial citizen should.
I never wanted these filthy markings, Daenerys. But I won't let you kill me to get them.
How little you know, my pet. And this is your new master, then? The champion of Kirkwall? Impressive.
Yeah.
Fenris doesn't belong to anyone.
Do I detect a note of jealousy? It's not surprising. The lad is rather skilled, isn't he?
Shut your mouth, Daenerys.
The word is master.
Here we go. Oh, is he gonna run off and become invincible? Alright, guess so.
Nicely done.
Next. Oh, still can't attack him then. That sucks. Now let's get the dog in here. Oh, you thought you were gonna bring in some folks from behind us. Well, that was silly. Should have known better. Good thing we've got all our bases covered. Goodbye to you and your entire body. It's gone now. Well. Oh, some demons. Because why not? Let's get that rage demon. You should probably do something. Well, I guess you don't have anything right now that can really hurt it. So just keep hitting it, I suppose. I'm gonna move back a little bit though. It's okay, man. Those guys aren't so tough. Now is it time? No, you're really... How is that thing not dead yet? Okay, it looks like that was invincible. Everyone should go for that guy now, though, because he's a jerk. No, sorry. Everyone on him.
Now you fall! That was the beauty of the shot!
You done now? There we go. We should all be trying to kill this guy. That's what we should be doing together. And of course he's got that teleport thing. There he is. I can't learn how to teleport?
I'm exhausted!
You'll be fine. Yeah.
Get back!
Come on. And there he disappears again. Come on. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody get out of there. Anyone get hit by it? No.
Get back!
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Hoisted by your own petard, Denarius.
You are no longer my master.
I'm Batman.
I had no choice, Leto.
Stop calling me that.
He was going to make me his apprentice. I would have been a magister.
You sold out your own brother to become a magister.
Your sister's a mage? You bloody hypocrite. You really are just jealous.
You have no idea what we went through, what I've had to do since Mother died. This was my only chance.
And now you have no chance at all.
Please, don't do this. Please, tell him to stop.
Hey, I'm a neutral party here.
I would have given you everything.
I don't imagine you
I
feel
thought
better.
discovering my past would bring a sense of belonging, but I was wrong. Magic has tainted that too. There is nothing for me to reclaim. I am alone.
You have friends.
Yes, a mage is my only friend.
Irony.
Hey now, you could do worse.
I feel unclean, like this magic is not only etched into my skin, but has also stained my soul. And now this. Let's go. I need to get out of here.
Well, that's it for Fenris. He's a good guy, I suppose. He tries. He does his best. New questioning beliefs? No? Well. Let's go see what Fenris wishes to discuss in terms of the beliefs which he is questioning.
Bianca.
My crossbow. Say hello, Bianca.
But why Bianca? You must have named her after someone.
He sure did.
Nope. Mirabelle was taken.
You liar.
The way you fondle your weapon is disturbing.
Hey, I'm a perfect gentleman. In public.
The story of Bianca is told in the Dragon Age comics. Not the terrible Orson Scott Card one, the actual good ones. Off to Fenris's mansion to see what he would like to discuss, now that he is once again questioning his beliefs. Wonder how many times that is going to happen. I guess 3. There you are. There's my buddy Fenris.
You know, you could go anywhere you like now.
I'm aware of that.
Oh, you could become a raider. You could join my crew.
The crew of your non-existent ship?
Well, with that attitude, you're never going anywhere, are you?
I guess not.
She doesn't understand. Yes, I am free. Daenerys is dead. Yet, it doesn't feel like it should.
Seems like you should be dancing for joy.
I would have thought so. I thought if I didn't need to run and fight to stay alive, I would finally be able to live as a free man does. But how is that? Whatever past I had died with my sister. I have nothing now. Not even an enemy.
Maybe that just means there's nothing holding you back.
An interesting thought.
I'm full of
It's
those.
just difficult to overlook the stain that magic has left on my life. If I seem bitter, it's not without cause.
Yeah, no shit, dude.
Perhaps it is time to move forward. I just don't know where that leads. Do you?
Nobody knows the future, Fenris.
We just
The
do our
future
best.
of a slave is never uncertain. But I am no longer a slave. Perhaps it is time I remember that. Thank you, Hawk. I would never have thought to call a mage my friend. Yet here you are.
And here we are.
Wherever the future leads, I hope it is at your side.
You remember that this time, Fenris. You remember that this time. Alright. So that should be completed. Fenris should have grafted spirit hide. You should have all of that now, but I guess not. Anyway, that's that companion quest done. I'm gonna go and try talking to Sebastian one more time. Just because I don't like leaving those things undone, and for some reason he didn't want to chat last time we showed up. He's an annoying guy like that. Ah, Sebastian. Are you here now?
Not all mages are weak. True.
Oh, God, you too.
Hawk, for instance, is not weak.
You specifically don't mention me.
That's also true.
I'll prove to you that I'm not weak.
Stop it.
Prove it to yourself. You're convincing no one else.
Are we gonna do your questioning beliefs this time?
I'm giving it all up. I made a vow to the Chantry, and it was wrong to turn my back.
Sebastian, listen to yourself. You're as impulsive now as the day you turned away from us. Do you think the Maker wants another rashly spoken vow that you'll abandon when the next passion takes you?
Woo!
I will not...
This is your life, child. Don't spend it being blown about like a weather vane. But here's Hawk. Maybe you can talk some sense into him.
Giving up already?
I don't think sense is really my strong suit.
How long has she spent telling me to return to the Chantry, and now that I want to, she won't take me?
Yeah,
It was
well,
wrong for me to break my oath to the Chantry. I've turned against the Maker. And for what? Why would I want to rule Starkhaven and deal with jackals like Lady Harriman for the rest of my life?
I don't know.
Do you see yourself as a prince or a priest?
That's exactly the question I've been praying for guidance about. When I think of going to Starkhaven, calling on allies like Flora Harriman and all the corrupt, scheming nobles, my throat swells shut in horror. When I think about staying, I'm at peace.
If you give it up, what then?
I suppose I must convince Elthina my commitment is sincere. Then I will remain here, to represent the Maker's interests as she thinks best.
You should ask what's best for your people, not just for you.
I do not have hubris enough to imagine it matters to the common people who rules them. Kirkwall does well enough with no one in the Viscount's seat. Someone will take the reins. The fields will be planted, the crops gathered. No one will notice that a Vale lives and isn't there, and I can devote my life to the Maker's will on Thedas.
Okay. Well, that's a big question here. What's the answer for this for Sebastian? I mean, I think he wants to be a priest. But man, I don't know. This is a tough question. This is a tough call. If he's asking me for my opinion, me personally, I don't know how useful he's going to be as a leader. No.
You're wise to stay here. No one trusts a man who breaks his oath.
I cannot return to Starkhaven and subject my people to war without a clear sign that it's the Maker's will.
No, we're fully friends now. How does that leave? Friends, friends, friends. Pretty sure we're friends with Aveline, rivals with Meryl. What's this now?
Hawke should do it. Kirkwall needs a Viscount.
Aveline, what are you wearing?
Have you asked him? It would be Hawke's decision.
I watched my parents in Starkhaven. When times are good, the city rules itself. Years could pass and no one would notice who's prince. But when there's famine, when there's war, people look to their leaders. Who does Kirkwall have beyond Hawke?
This is probably a conversation for the two of you to have.
I guess so.
You want me to be Viscount?
Andraste said the Maker is king in the heavens, but it is the kings of Thedas who must recreate his worldly glory. I keep thinking about that. Who better serves the Maker? A brother of the faith, or a prince who can sway a whole city?
Didn't we all just talk about that?
You'll never know what the right choice is. Might as well just make one.
Althena is risking her life by not deserting her flock. Could I do the same? It's been 15 years since I lived in Starkhaven. The people there are only a memory to me.
A fond one or not?
The Chantry, that's real. That's where I belong.
Great. Now that's out of the way, let's get a drink.
Sorry to burden you with my doubts, but I do appreciate you hearing me out. You've been a good friend, Hawke. I will stay, as much for you as for her grace.
Alright, cool. Is that finally done? Or are we finally done with Sebastian's questioning beliefs? Yes, okay. Now we've got a bunch of quests that we need to do. Like a bunch. And probably more if we go out and down. Oop, out and down, I said. There we go. There's probably more that we'll be able to do if we pop by the gallows. Because there's usually an herbalist tasks in each act, so unless something major has changed, that should be available here. Yep, looks like there it is.
I suppose you're just thrilled how the Knight Commander's basically stepped into the Viscount's seat.
She can't stall the process forever. It's not her place. Leaving the Viscount's seat empty will just
They put the Tranquil on display out here to intimidate other mages.
Why would you interrupt Aveline?
You've got a brain in there after all. I was convinced that headband was to keep it from falling out.
You kids.
Welcome back, my friend. My store has never been better stocked, thanks to you. Although I have nothing else to ask you to find, you're quite welcome to bring back any rare specimens you may come across. I'd be more than happy to craft something just for you. It's the least I can do for the champion of Kirkwall.
You're darn tootin', it's the least I can do. Anything exciting here? Chamulet. Another chamulet. This one's more of a keyamulet. Belt. I should probably get rid of some of this stuff that we don't need anymore. Some of this more useless stuff. I'll get rid of the normal belt because, you know, I like to have more ornate belts really available to me. How about this one? That's useless. And you? Ring of transitional power, sure. Ornate ring, boost to fire damage. Yep. Okay. So you've got this kind of stuff here. Let's get some of this. Some of these. There we go. And probably some of these as well. How much that's going to run me? Just 3? That's fine. And boom. Okay, good. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Good stuff.
So good to see you, champion.
The anger from our mages is unsettling. They would all be at peace if Sir Ulrich had lived.
Something wrong with her. 50 per second, that's not much use to me. Anything else in terms of stuff that's good for me? Probably get rid of that, and we don't need that anymore. Get rid of that, we don't need it anymore. Battle Mage's Armaments. That's pretty neat. Not as good as what I've currently got on, though. Worn Boots, 85. Yeah, they're fine. The ones that we've got are fine. This one is quite good. Not bad. Half decent. Nothing more we need there. Well, I was sure that there was something useful there. But anyway, when we return, we're going to do On the Loose. So until the next time, all the best.